What are the odds?
We live?
It's not sure. All right, I think it's time for us to pull back the curtain.
Hey folks, who's there? Yay!
We're here. You won't believe
are.
this, but we had a weird thing happen, and so I'm using Dwight's computer to monitor tonight, and it's a little different from mine, so it should be an interesting evening. We're Sue and Dwight, for those of you who are joining us for the first time. This is Living Room Live, and tonight our show is One Earth. That's our theme. We had meant to do this one last week and then ran into a technical difficulty.
We started it.
We actually started it, yes. And you know what? I'm not seeing it coming up on the screen. What's going on? Oh, here we are. And so we started it, and then we had to abandon the show, but we liked the theme and we liked the songs that we had lined up for you, so we decided to present it this week.
So let's do our first number.
Yes, this is a song I wrote all about some people we visited in northern Uganda, and how I didn't think it was fair that they had so many things going against them, and including the environment. Work hard today, plan for tomorrow, but the rains don't come and the crops don't grow. Ugandan soil is red and dusty, but the rains don't come and the crops don't grow. Who decides who lives or dies, and damn all those who proselytize that we all get what we deserve. Nothing further from the truth. Every time we turn our eyes, another hungry baby cries. His mother's pain cannot be justified. Finally peace, hope for the future, but the rains don't come and the crops don't grow. Leave the camps, plow the fields, but the rains don't come and the crops don't grow. The Ugandan sun is unrelenting, and the rains don't come and the crops don't grow. Who decides who lives or dies, and damn all those who proselytize that we all get what we deserve. further from the truth. Every time we turn our eyes, another hungry baby cries. His mother's pain cannot be justified. Pray for help when the rains don't come and the crops don't grow.
Well, hey, folks. Hey, we are, can you believe it? One more week and it's officially summer. We're still in spring.
Week?
The 20th,
Oh.
22nd or 23rd, I think.
Some days it doesn't feel much like spring lately, but today today feels like middle of summer. It was quite hot and sticky.
Finally.
Hey, I'm going to take a look to see who's all joining us tonight. And sorry about that. And I see that first in are Martin and Kirsten from Bowen Island, BC, and
Hey, guys.
Lauren from here in Toronto.
Lauren, man.
And-
Lauren, you all rested up? We're going to work you hard tonight again.
We might be, yes. And we have Diana saying hello from Montreal.
What's up, Diana?
And Earl from Kansas.
Earl, my man.
And Marlene from the mostly serene city of Los Angeles. Don't believe anything they're telling you. Charles is tuning in from Bonnie, Scotland. Peggy is with us from Iowa tonight, one of our two Peggies from Iowa. And Jan from Tennessee. And Sandra from here in Toronto.
In the hood? No.
And just a little outside our hood.
Just over
And
there.
Deborah from South Jersey. And Detective Inspector Bonnie Scotland is reporting for duty tonight. And Ellen is tuning in from Idaho, and Jan from Walnut Creek.
Hey, Jan. Oh, we won't scare the dog today, Jan. How's
No,
that?
we
Yeah.
no, we won't. We won't scare him with the siren
This is a
sounding.
canine-friendly zone here.
Sorry, I got lost here. We've got Christine from West Allis, Wisconsin.
Hey, Christine.
And it's moving quickly on me here. Cindy from Ohio. Nancy is with us from Wisconsin.
Hey, Nancy.
Your computer's a little different than mine here.
What's that?
Your computer's a little different from mine here. It moves very differently. We've got Carol tuning in from southwestern Manitoba.
Hey,
And
Carol.
Susie and Bruce are here tonight from New Jersey. Is the Telecaster with you? I hope so, because we do rely on you, Bruce, and the telly to
we had a
to
nice
do
solo
those
part in there,
solos.
yeah.
And I'm going to zip over to YouTube, and I see that first in there was our San Diego Barb tonight, and Margaret saying greetings from Smoky, Saskatoon. And Kim and Peter are chiming in from Belleville. Oh, that's a good one. Chiming from Belleville. That's very clever. Leslie from Denton, Texas. And Mickey and Mark are with us from Minnesota tonight.
Hey, guys, how are you?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And I know that we have Renata and Dennis tuning in from here in Toronto, and
Roger.
and Roger as well.
Out in
And
Yumiko. You
and
mentioned Margaret.
I did, and Marianne and Kathy from here in Toronto, and I know that Mary's tuning in on the replay, Rick on the replay. Who else did I forget? Oh, Karen from Tennessee
Mary.
usually is with us on the replays as well. Hey, Kathy from here in Toronto is with us as well. And Hannah's with us tonight. Nice to see you, Hannah.
Hey,
Yeah.
how are you doing?
We were just talking about with
your ears
you
burning?
with your dad a few weeks ago, and it's nice to see you here. All right, this next song is one that Joni Mitchell had a big hit with. It's called Big Yellow Taxi, and this show being about the earth, it was inspired by the fact that last week was World Environment Day, but we also have expanded it even beyond that with some of our song selections tonight. But this one absolutely is right on point about the environment. Hey, paradise, put up a parking lot with a pink hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? They paved paradise and put up a parking lot. La 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 la, ooh, la 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 la. They took all the trees, put them in a tree museum, and they charged the people $1.50 just to see them. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? They paved paradise and put up a parking lot. La 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 la, ooh, la 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 la. Hey, farmer, farmer, put away that DDT now. Give me spots on my apples, but leave me the birds and the bees. Please, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? They paved paradise and put up a parking lot. La 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 la, ooh, la 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 la. Late last night I heard the screen door slam, and a big yellow taxi took away my old man. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? They paved paradise and put up a parking lot. La 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 la, ooh, la 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 la. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? They paved paradise and put up a parking lot. La 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 la. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. La 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 la. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Sometimes I don't go for that low note, but I did, and I see why it made Joni Mitchell laugh at the end of the song. It feels funny to go for it.
We're playing this song with our band, and the four of us, and there's that pause at the end, right? And you do the chorus the second time. You don't know what you got, let's gone. And we've tried playing that different ways. We've tried counting it. We've tried everything. And now it's just kind of like, okay, we leave it out there, and then I count it, and so hopefully you didn't hear my counting.
I think the counting is good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, I see that Peggy says she was playing her shaker on that song too. That's good. I think we might have another shaker song tonight. I'm not sure, but you can play yours on any one for sure.
We have a space here. We're an A on this next song. So.
Hey, Kim from Washington State is with us tonight.
Hey, Kim, good to see you.
And let me just zip over
sort
here.
of see you.
Okay. Oh, Barb says in 4 days her son turns 30. That's kind of cool. All right. Oh, John and Linda are with us in Illinois tonight. Oh, this is good. Thank you all for being with us. We're so glad that you're with us tonight. This next song is one that I wrote a couple of years ago, and it still seems to be holding. My question has not yet been answered. The song is called "How Do We Get Out of This Mess?" and it talks about a lot of things that are happening in the world that on this earth that I think we need some answers to and some solutions. So here we go. If you have
want an
them,
answer
please.
like yesterday? Is that what
I want an answer immediately. Yes. If someone has the answer, please let us know. How do we get out of this mess when the whole damn world's on fire? Society crumbling from unrest, situation dire. We need to wake up before it's too late and it burns beyond repair. We need a shake up before it's too late, or does anybody care? How do we get out of this mess when we're fighting a losing battle? Environment is under duress, situation fragile. We need to clean up before it's too late and we cannot breathe the air. We need to shake up before it's too late, or does anybody care? How do we get out of this mess where some people's lives don't matter, where some treated worse than all the rest, situations sadder? We need to step up before it's too late and demand a world that's fair. We need to shake up before it's too late, or does anybody care?
We go to E.
Does anybody care? Does anybody there? Does anybody know what to do? How do we get out of this mess when the whole damn world's on fire? Society crumbling from unrest, situation dire. We need to wake up before it's too late and it burns beyond repair. We need to shake up before it's too late, or does anybody care? We need to clean up before it's too late and we cannot breathe the air. We need to step up before it's too late and demand a world that's fair. We need to shake up before it's too late, or does anybody care? How do we get out of this mess? Big question.
Next week, next Wednesday's show, we hope
Hopefully
you all
we have the answer by then.
well, everybody will have been working on it for 6.5 days. We most likely will have some pieces of a solution. How's that?
All right. Well, this this is another song that I feel is really timely at this time. It's one that we recorded several years ago, but we re-released it a few months ago. Sorry, I'm just going to get a bit more comfortable here. We re-released it a few months ago with a video on YouTube, and it's actually become our most viewed video or song that we've put out on YouTube, and we're really pleased about that because the subject matter is very timely. And also, we felt it fit in with this Earth theme because we called the show One Earth, and we're all on this one Earth together. And to me, that means we have to take care of each other. We have to look out for each other. And if something's happening somewhere, we have to speak out. And so this is a song called When They Came for the Others. And the message in this song is... we need to look out for others because someday we're going to need others to look out for us. And that seems to be inevitable in this world, doesn't it? That everybody has their time when they need to be helped out. So here we go. You know what? I'm just going to move my chair slightly so I'm on a weird angle. There we go. Oh, is that better? Let's see. Okay,
What were you
I think
trying
that's
to
better.
achieve?
You know what? I felt like I was kind of like falling into the picture on the wall there. So I'm not sure if this will help. All right, here we go. When they came for the others, she quietly looked away. I am not an activist, I don't have much to say. I am just one person in a world of millions more. What am I supposed to do that's not been done before? When they came for the others, he didn't have the time. I am not an activist, I'm a young man in my prime. I've got to climb that ladder while the ladder is still there. Anyway, shouldn't they know by now that life's not fair? When they came for the others, she did not say a word. I am not an activist, I doubt that I'd be heard. What's the point in pushing back when they've made up their minds? Maybe we're not ready yet for people of their kind. When they came for the others, they did not lend a hand. Said they were not activists, couldn't fight against the man. Then one day they came for them, and much to their surprise, suddenly they're activists fighting for their lives. When they come for the others, we need to give a damn. Fight for equality, do everything we can. Everyone around the world fighting the good fight. All of us activists trying to make things right. All of us activists trying to make things right. When they come for the others, we need to give a damn. And you know, this song kind of originated when I'm going to play it on the next one. Originated when I saw some people being interviewed, and they were talking about a certain situation, and they said, "Well, I can't really do anything. I'm not an activist, and there's not much I can do. I'm just one person." And what I believe is that we can all do something, and that can, you know, be just in speaking out or voting, writing a letter, voting. Absolutely. If you have the ability to vote, use that, because you know you can look out for others by making sure that we elect officials that share that value. So anyway, so that's what that song is all about. Now this next one, I'm going to see. Martin says that accordion means to get your kalimbas on standby. I know that we have at least two two kalimba players out there today, so get your kalimbas ready for the next little bit. But this song I wrote, it is actually the very first song I wrote. And it's when Dwight and I did some traveling in East Africa. And, I felt like we were, going to another world, really, because I hadn't known enough, I guess, about what life was like over on in this other continent. And I got thinking that, gee, if I don't really know what life is like there, and I have access to internet and all kinds of information, I'm wondering what the kids that we were meeting while we were there, wonder what they knew about life outside of their little areas. So that's what inspired this song. Some great interactions with some little kids. All three of them that I mentioned in this song were about 10 years old at the time, and now they would be
older,
18 maybe or so.
That
I've
was
lost
2007.
track. 2007. So
add 18 to that. To 10?
Figuring
28.
20, what?
Well, if they were 10 at that time,
Yeah.
that was 18 years ago.
Oh my God, is that 18 years ago? Holy smokes! Where
Math
did that
doesn't
time
lie.
go? I can't even compute that in my mind. That's too long ago. So they're all grown-ups now. This is called Little Child, Big World. 2, 3, 4. Little girl standing there, watching every move I make. Fanny, do you know I care? Wish I could take you away from there. Little child, big world. Can you see beyond your borders? Do you know what's there? Little child, big world. Write your name in the sand with a stone and steady hand. Do you know what I see? Beautiful Tecan Benji. Little child, big world. Can you see beyond your borders? Do you know what's there? Little child, big Biggers has a big wide smile. His mother loves him more than anything. Will you be my friend? And when will I see you again? Little child, big world. Can you see beyond your borders? Do you know what's there? Little child, big world. Little child, big world. Can you see beyond your borders? Do you know what's there? Little child, big world. Little child, big world. Little child, big world. These songs, when I'm singing them, I know I should be paying attention to the playing of them, but in my mind I always get transported back. And I was listening, I was thinking...
Keep going, Sue.
Okay. I was thinking about...
30 seconds here.
Oh,
She's got a very good story to tell
good
you.
Story.
You'll be so riveted you won't notice.
Well, now they're going to
moving
notice
away.
you going. What was my story going to be? Oh, yeah, so I
It's
think...
a good one.
I think back to... the times that we were with those kids, and at one point I say in the verse about biggers, will you be my friend? And the reason I mentioned that in the song is we were visiting sort of a recreation, what would you call it, a community hub that his mother, community center that his mother had developed. And so we were talking with people, and this shy little boy just sort of came over to me and he handed me a piece of paper, and I opened it up and it said, will you be my friend? Which was so charming. And that was Biggers, and his mother Judith was the one that we were chatting with. So Martin says that kalimba can only mean one thing, and that is Poetry Corner. So along the lines of us being on one earth, all of us sharing the same earth, it made me think of a poem that I had written last year that I thought might be appropriate for this show. It's called The Migrant. In a world with tight borders, some dare to roam, looking for refuge, a safe place to call home. Suddenly a stranger, in a new land thrust, navigating the unknown, unsure who to trust. Leaving everyone and their old ways behind, boldly going forward, unsure of what they'll find. Courageously charting new territory to build a better life, write a whole new story. In time they'll adapt, embracing new ways, finding comfort in their new home, day by day. Always welcome the migrant with open hearts. None of us know when we'll need a brand new start. What were you playing along to that?
A reasonable facsimile of Deportee.
Oh, well, that's very appropriate. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, so Martin says, snap, snap, snap. Dwight, don't forget to play us out of Poetry Corner. Nice. Now I just zipped over here to YouTube, and I see that Lyle is tuning in tonight from Portage la Prairie, Manitoba, and our Toronto Gwen is with us as well. Hey, you know what I've been noticing? We have lots of viewers that share the same first name. I think that's really cool. I know we have 2 Gwens, we have 2 Kims, we have 2 Peggy's. It's kind of cool. We have 2 Jans. This is really neat. Okay, I've got to get back onto here. Okay, there we go. Just let me check to see if any new ones came in here. Isn't it funny how you get so used to your own...
So is everybody, just a question,
Okay.
has everybody gone into their closet and moved all the long sleeve stuff and the sweaters to the back and pulled out the short sleeves and the shorts?
I've got a short sleeve top.
Yeah. See, it's that time of year. Like these are important discussion matters.
But is it going to stick this time?
Oh, yeah.
Because we did have a little bit of summer-like weather not too long ago. Well, the next song we're going to do, I mentioned earlier that Kim was tuning in from Belleville tonight, and Kim and I used to enjoy writing songs together when we lived in the same city here in Toronto. And this next one we're going to play for you is the very first song that she and I wrote together, and it's called Mercury Rising. And it came from an article that Kim had read in the newspaper, and she called me up and she said, you know, I just read this article about the snow melting on Mount Kilimanjaro. We need to do something about this. And so as songwriters, we figured that maybe we could write a song that would raise some awareness. And the connection with Mount Kilimanjaro was really kind of special too, because we have been to Tanzania before, where Mount Kilimanjaro is, and have actually seen that snow
Flown over it twice.
Yes, and Dwight saw it. There was quite a bit more than when I saw it, and so this song talks about a very accurate thing. So I see you're pointing at something there. I think oh, sorry, I have to capo. I thought we did it without a capo earlier, but that's okay. No. I think I don't have a capo. We did run this through today. I don't think I have a capo. I'll give it a try. That's it. Okay. Here we go.
You better change that chart.
I know, it's old notes on there. When I was younger and I could sing higher. Ancient ice caps melting, prophecy of what's in store. Silent victims of a warming planet, obligations we ignore. Majestic Kilimanjaro, staircase to heaven's door. What's to become of those who live in your shadow when the waters flow no more? When the waters flow no more. Rising, Mercury rising, tempers and temperatures flare as the Mercury rising. Western thirst for profit drives the fumes that fill the air. Choke the graves and plains of Tanzania. People headed for despair. People headed for despair. ancient ice caps melting, prophecy of what's in store. Raging battle, we are surely losing. Who are the soldiers in this war?
Nicely done, Kim and Sue.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I've always really liked that song, and we were both hoping, weren't we, Kim, that it would become somewhat of a clarion call to people to start, being a bit more careful about the environment. So far it hasn't, but you know what? That doesn't matter. It could always reach that level at some point. We just have to think optimistically, right?
Absolutely.
Like, look what's happening with when they came for the others. 31,000 views, which for us is quite a spectacular, exciting thing.
We could fill the Sky Dome here.
Do you think so? Wow, wouldn't that be cool if every one of those
we wouldn't
people,
fill it, but
if every one of those viewers came out? Well, this next song
It's by a writer, I'm just going to say, is somebody who you may not remember or even have heard of, but think Little Boxes, Morningtown Ride.
Malvena Reynolds.
There you go. Malvena Reynolds.
This song is actually one of our favorites of Malvena Reynolds, and it has been described as one of the most successful passive protest songs ever. and it is very much a song that had a lot of, this is a really good segue from that last song to this one. It is a song that actually did cause some significant change in the environment and subsequently in the health of people. It was originally written as part of a campaign to stop nuclear testing, and that testing was putting something called strontium-90 in the air, and so it would get washed down by the rain into the soil and the grass. Cows would eat that grass, and then children would drink the milk from those cows, and that strontium-90 would end up in their bones. And so mothers were saving their children's baby teeth and sent them to be tested by scientists, and they found high levels of this chemical in their teeth. So a year after this song was written and became kind of the anthem of the campaign to stop nuclear testing, President Kennedy, who was president back then, signed what they called the Limited Nuclear Test Ban Treaty. And it seems that this little song that's very gentle had some power to change people's minds and to I guess to let people know of the problem. So it's pretty amazing. Just a little rain falling all around. The grass lifts its head to the heavenly sound. Just a little rain, just a little rain. What have they done to the rain? Just a little boy standing in the rain, the gentle rain that falls for years, and the grass is gone, the boy disappears. The rain keeps falling like helpless tears, and what have they done to the rain? Just a little breeze out of the sky, the leaves pat their hands as the breeze breeze blows by, just a little breeze with some smoke in its eye. What have they done to the rain? Just a little boy standing in the rain, the gentle rain that falls for years, and the grass is gone, the boy disappears, the rain keeps falling like helpless tears, and what have they done to the rain? What have they done to the rain? Such a pretty song, and the Seekers from Australia actually did a beautiful cover of that song, and that became actually quite a big hit for them, I think.
And it's interesting what imagery we can do, because on Malvena Reynolds, one of her other more known songs was Little Boxes, and there was a wonderful video put out. They didn't call them videos at that time. It was a small movie in the 60s with Pete Seeger, and it just showed suburbs, they were being built, and they were they're functional but fairly sterile. So I still remember that video from all those years ago, and when we started doing the song, I thought, oh yeah, and I think what have they done to the rain has that same kind of imagery, that you can just see the water dripping down off the leaves.
Hey, just before, I see that Greg has joined us tonight, and he says, hello, Lise, so possibly his sister has joined us
great.
as well.
You're up Ottawa way, aren't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
And just give me one more second to give some love over here at YouTube. I don't see any new names there.
Sue, we're frozen?
No, it's just because on your computer
we're frozen.
No. Oh, we are? Oh, darn.
So, folks, our camera has gone off.
Okay.
So just bear with us.
Just bear with us
Don't we look good?
Oops.
Wow, look at that. We're both looking down. But we're still here, and this one we have our workaround all ready to go for you.
But this was a different problem than we had last
so
time.
look at, there we are again, and don't we look dandy?
Okay.
So, there are lots of good books to read out there about the world and what we should be doing and what we shouldn't be doing. I was reading one called The Long Emergency. It was about the Earth, and it was a fiction book written by a guy named James Howard Kunstler, referring to what happens, if we run out of oil. Well, how does that change society? And then he wrote a fiction book called World Made by Hand, where there was a catastrophe, and all of a sudden a modern society that we have is taken back to the 1700s. There's no infrastructure, there are no governments. We're just all off on our own, roaming. And what would that be like? The song is World Made by Hand. We were pleased to go to our website. We have a choir singing with us on it, and it sounds really good. They're not behind the wall this evening.
No.
I keep mentioning that maybe we'll open up the wall one day, and there they'll be. But go and listen to it. It's
Pretty
really
sure
good.
the building won't allow us to open
No,
up
I don't think so. It's a concrete wall. And so we're delighted. This is a song. It's a fiction song. When I wrote it, I was kind of writing it like I was Robbie Robertson writing one of his Americana songs. So you'll notice some of those inflections. And at some point, this could be part of a movie. There's a documentary being made about World Made by Hand.
Hopefully we'll get to be part of it.
We have apparently signed over the sync for it, so this song, our version will be on it, but it kind of goes like this. I dreamed I saw Robert Earl standing in the dawn, one hand steady on his plow, one hand on his gun, and as each turn of soil gave new hope to the land. It seemed to be a different place, a world made by hand. Now it's a world made by hand, world made by hand. One stone, one hope, one soul at a time. It's a world made by hand, world made by hand. We'll build a new Jerusalem of the river. Horses back behind the wheel, water from the well. Rusting cars fed crumbling roads as weary buildings fell. They say New York is finished, the president's gone away. In Union Grove, said Robert Earl, we're living day by day. We didn't heed the warning of a long emergency. Now it's a slow and dangerous world that's left for you and me. We still believe in a future for what's left of humankind, but it won't be like the world we left behind. When I awoke and cleared my head, Robert Earl was gone. I left behind was his message, how it all went wrong. The changes we bring to the earth can be no mystery. The world can't take much more of us, seems so plain to see. Ancient glaciers melting, rising of the seas, deserts creep on fertile soil from just 2 degrees. Too many in denial, it's time to take a stand, or all that will be left behind is a world that's made by hand. It's a world made by hand, world made by hand. One stone, one hope, one soul at a time. It's a world made by hand, world made by hand. We'll build a new Jerusalem of the river. It's a world made by hand, world made by hand. One stone, one hope, one soul at a time. It's a world made by hand, world made by hand. We'll build a new Jerusalem of the river. Of the river, we'll build a new Jerusalem of the river. I dreamed I saw Robert Earl standing in the dawn.
I do like that song. And I love listening to the gospel singers when they were wonderful.
Made by hand.
And that is actually at our website. You can listen to all of the original songs that we've played, I think, are at our website at sueanddwight.com. And while you're there, we don't charge a cover charge for our online shows, but we do have a tip jar. And if you enjoy these shows and it's something that you're able to do, you can find out how tips can be given at sueanddwight.com. When you go there, there's a little open guitar case on our homepage there, and if you click on that, it'll take you to the various ways that tips can be given. So thank you in advance if that is something you're able to do. Also, we have another song for you that I feel is so important to be singing right now. It brings together our whole concept of one earth. And this song was a hit for the Youngbloods back in the 60s, wasn't it? Or was this a 70s? Maybe a cusp song? Hey, Lauren.
I have it on my other notes. But,
Lauren, we haven't bugged you for facts tonight, so we're gonna bother you for this one. Was this a hit for the Youngbloods in the 60s or the 70s?
The song had there were several versions of it in the 60s, including one by the Kingston Trio, which is not recognizable.
No, they changed it quite a bit, actually. Yeah. The song was written by Chet Powers, and it's called Get Together. And boy, we need this song, man. Love is but a song we sing, fears the way we die. You can make the mountains ring or make the angels cry. Though the birds on the wind, you may not know why. Come on, people, now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Some may come and some may go. You will surely pass. When the one who left us here returns for us at last, we are but a moment's sunlight fading in the grass. Come on, people, now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another right now.
Hey, Bruce.
Come on, people, now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another right now. If you hear the song we sing, you will understand. Hold the key to love and fear, all in your trembling hand. Just one key unlocks them both. It's there at your command.
Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Right now, right now.
That was a little bit different version of that. It felt a little more mellow tonight in singing that song. So let's see if Lauren got an answer for. He did. The 60s. Thank you, Lauren. And I see that Sherry has caught up with us tonight from Washington State. She's still on the road. And and Cindy from Ohio is with us tonight as well. Oh, that's great. Well, thank you all for being here. This is actually the end of our show this week. We're so happy that you joined us, and we wanted to let anyone who's in the Toronto area know that this coming Saturday we'll be doing a live show with our full band. The show is called Get Together, and that song we just did will be
a couple of teasers there.
Yeah, will be on the set list for that day, and it's a sing-along show, and it's in the afternoons at the Transact Club, and our
cafe seating.
Cafe seating.
None of this theater seating where you're sitting on stacked chairs.
Yeah.
We have little tables.
Yes.
You feel like you're in a
so you can
house.
have your beverage there to wet your whistle as you sing
Your
with
song
us.
sheet can be displayed in front of you, and the lights will be on so you can sing.
Yes.
You can see what's on the song sheet.
So we're hoping that you'll join us on Saturday if you can, and then we will be back again next Wednesday with another.
Oh, by the way, tickets are on our website. If you go to the front page of our website, sueanddwight.com, everything you need to know is there.
And then we will be back again next Wednesday with another Living Room Live. And I've got an idea percolating in my head, so I should have that up in its full form tomorrow on all the places, our website, Facebook, all the usuals. So thank you so much for being.
Does that sound like good percolating?
Is that
really doesn't
yeah.
really sound like percolating.
It does sound a little bit like percolating.
Oh.
All right, well, we
work on
are
that.
going to sign off, but first we want to thank you so much for joining us, and I see there's lots of comments to read, so we're looking forward to that. After the show, what we do is we take everything down, then we make our dinner, and then we sit down and we read all the comments while we have our dinner, and we always enjoy that so much. So thank you all for being here and for taking the time to make some comments as well. We
And
appreciate
have a
that.
great rest of the week, folks, and we will see you next week.
Great.
Have a good night.